Michael Key. Wonderful to meet you. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
Wonderful, thank you. So we are here to talk about the brand new fourth instalment of the Hotel Transylvania series, Hotel Transylvania Transformania. So what can you tell us about the film?
Well, this is the fourth, and some people think it allegedly the last installment of the films. And it's a wonderful ride. It's what has taken place in this film is that there's a situation that arises, and all of the monsters flip and turn into humans. And Johnny, who is the human, who's married to Mavis, he turns into a monster.
Is everything okay down here? Hey, Drac, what's up? Oops.
So we have this great role reversal through the entire story, and people have to learn kind of how to navigate being this new part of themselves, but also still being themselves at the same time without their usual, how shall we say, costumes. I mean, I would say powers, because it is powers that they usually have, but now that's gone, and there's a different, purer sense of who they are. And then the women come in and, kind of save the day, which is girl talk.
I love to see it.
So yeah, it's a really fun ride, and I never knew that they were going to take the next movie into this direction, but it's really just fantastic.
Excellent. So this is your third outing as Murray. So It's safe to say you know your character pretty well. Had you thought about what he might look like in human form before, and what was it like seeing his transformation for the first time?
I had not thought about him being in human form before, which I think was interesting, how arresting and fun the image of him as a mummy was. So when the fourth movie, I got the script, I went, what? It didn't even occur to me that they would ever do that. I thought that he would be, for whatever reason, I was surprised by how he looked, because he's kind of short and squat and really jowly. And I thought he was going to kind of be tall and willowy at one point. And then at another point, I thought for some reason, Becky, like it was only one layer of wrapping. So I thought he was going to be like a big fat guy, but it's not. I mean, all those layers go off and you go, oh, of course they wrapped him a bunch of times. I mean, I'm not an Egyptologist, but I should know that. Huh? What the? So I was really pleasantly surprised by how he looked, because then it allowed me to kind of figure out what did I want the voice to be, And I initially wanted the voice to, I wanted him to sound like an old Englishman with a pith helmet who would have discovered him, is what I initially wanted him to sound like. So that he'd be somebody who'd been discovered by, oh dear, look, it's a sarcophagus, like this kind of thing. But we knew it was too far away from the voice that he has when he's in the wrappings. So we found a nice medium ground.
So I have to ask, if you yourself were hit with the monsterification ray, what kind of monster would you hope to turn into, and what do you think you'd likely probably end up as?
I would want to be an animal that flies more than anything. I don't even care what the rest of my body look like. You can do scales or rock skin, whatever. I just would want to have
the wings in there.
As long as I got the wings, and they can be like the spiny bat wings or feathers. I'm not choosy. They can be either one. But I would probably be like a long serpentine creature. I'd probably end up in the water, but I wouldn't be like beefy like Godzilla. Yeah. But I would be like a water dwelling, like
water
ocean
and
dwelling.
Wings. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I probably would not. That's what I think I would be.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, and best of luck with the film.
You got it, Becky. Cheers.
Thank you.